by Senator Meji. Thank you. My question, you recognize the importance of implementing measures to ensure that linguistic equality be considered with regards to immigration in an eventual reformulation of the Official Languages Act of New Brunswick. Do you think that modifications will be necessary to reinforce this objective of keeping linguistic balance? For example, in C13, we specify the obligation that the minister adopt a francophone immigration policy. For years now, we have been lobbying the provincial government to ensure that the targets be increased. Of course, if we had this policy in the Official Languages Act, which is a quasi-constitutional document, it would have as an impact that it would help to increase the numbers with regards to francophone immigration. They've already made progress, but in order to do this, the only way that we have to ensure it is agreements. These are government decisions at the end of the day. The decision has to be made by the government to increase the target. There's a void right now. There is nothing that forces them to do it. Do you have an idea of the immigration needs in New Brunswick? Yes, I work with immigrants myself. That's I do work with refugees and immigrants. Yes, but the number of jobs that are vacant, the number of immigrants. I don't know the exact number, but we have a capacity to accept more. You've probably heard that there are issues that exist in the field to support these people. Housing, professionals, do we have services in place to make sure that professionals are able to practice their profession? There are some things here. We have a support program here in New Brunswick for nurses, so that nurses are able to fulfill the requirements to obtain the ability to exercise their profession. We have a special program for nurses from France. It exists for Quebec as well. But you probably know that some immigrants arrive here. They believe that there's a francophone community and a job for them, but then they're surprised upon arrival. There is very little support for newcomers. Thank you. Immigration is a shared jurisdiction according to Section 95 of the Constitutional Act of 1867. So this expressly speaks to the federal jurisdiction, but on a provincial level, for you, what impact could this have? That the federal government has the control? What do you mean? No. The federal government has the control, but what is the impact in New Brunswick with regards to cases that are sent to you, newcomers that could immigrate to New Brunswick? Well, as I was saying, we have existing programs for new immigrants. We have had a pilot project. Well, it's no longer a pilot project. It's been in existence since 2019. A lot of work is done in the field by the government to make sure that there are programs in place to try to recruit these people, to retain them, to work with potential employers. So the existing agreements between the federal and provincial governments, I think that they're able to manage this. Thank you.